Drop the act, the facade, the performance, acting like someone you're not, trying to fit in with others, living a lifestyle that you know you shouldn't be living. Drop the act. Stop pretending to be somebody else, to want to act like somebody else, to want to live a life like somebody else, one in which you know you don't want to actually live. But because you've been poised in your mind, told by society, by people around you, by the world, that you should do this and you should be this and you should act like this way, you've fallen into the trap. You've believed it. And now you're holding up this facade, acting like someone you know you're not, acting like someone you know you don't want to be, telling yourself lies every day of why you are where you are, of why you are who you are. The world is full of narcissists. It's full of false narratives. People who live a life that they know they don't want to live. They're just living as a sort of side character in somebody else's story, living as if, they should live like everybody else. They don't have their own intuitive, they don't have their own originality, their own uniqueness. Or well, they do, but they don't present it. They're exact copies of one another. And that's what I found myself doing and being. I was drinking because I wanted to fit in. I wanted to do what everybody else was doing. I was thinking about going to the club and going to parties, which I didn't end up doing. I realised this very early. But before I started acting upon a lot of these bad habits, the main reason for this was because I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to fit in. I wanted to act and, strike a performance to try to fit in. I knew that if I wanted to fit in and be like everybody else, I had to act like them. I had to stop acting like myself, being myself. And I didn't want to do that. So I didn't. I stopped lying to myself of who I was, of who I wanted to be. I started to tell myself the truth. This is who you are. This is who you know you want to be. So it's time to start doing that. It's time to start showing that to the world and to yourself and to the people around you. I decided to stop lying, to drop the act, to stop the facade, and I decided to start being myself, doing what I wanted to do, showing and being myself, through content, through all of these things. I don't drop my beliefs and my truth for nothing. If I have an opinion with something, I'm going to say it. Or maybe I won't say it, but I will think it, and I will retain it, and I will keep it, and I will never change it because of somebody else, what they believe and what they think, and what society tells me to believe or think. So be yourself. Drop the act, drop the facade, stop telling yourself lies. Stop trying to fit in with everybody else because you know you're just going to be more miserable because of it. You know you're probably already feeling that way because of it, because you're having to lie and try to keep it up. You're not going to be able to keep it up forever. So instead of trying to keep it up, just don't keep it up. Drop it. Start being yourself. That's one of the most beautiful things to do. The easiest things to do is to be yourself. It's hard at first, of course, because you're not going to fit in. You're not going to be like the rest. But that's a beautiful act. That's an incredible thing. That's what I've noticed in my life. Because I'm different, it's actually a big asset. I'm different to everybody else. I'm unique. I'm special in my own way. I do things that are different. I'm trying to work towards something that is different, and I'm proud of that. And that's what you should be as well with yourself. So be yourself. Work towards what you want to work towards, those goals, the ambitions. Do what you want to do. Just be yourself at all times and never drop it and never change it for anyone or anything. And realise this now. Don't keep, carrying on that act because you're just going to become more depressed, miserable, sad. And then you're going to realise too late. You're going to regret it late that you didn't just act like yourself and you didn't do what you wanted to do. So do it from the very now. Be yourself and go live a life that you want to live.